How to talk to the woman you're interested in to attract her. Don't look for common interests. It's very common that we as men try to look for common interests when in a conversation with a woman we like. But think about it. Maybe you have lived through this. Maybe you have seen it. You talk to a girl for a long period of time. You have fun. You're laughing. You're having common interests. And speak and speak and speak to each other. And finally, nothing happens with her. You don't get the girl. She just takes off at the end. Maybe even with another guy that spoke to her half as much as you spoke to her, or even less. Why is this happening? Common interests do not become attraction. These are two separate things. She has common interests with her friends, whether they are female or male, it doesn't matter. And she is not the girlfriend of all these friends, right? Of course she isn't. She has common interests with people. She has fun speaking about them, maybe doing certain things together. But that doesn't make her attracted to these people. So, you want to be with her as a couple. Maybe you want a long-time relationship. Maybe you want something for a night, a couple of weeks. It doesn't matter. You want to be with her not as friends. So what you should be thinking about is attracting her, not just being nice to her or making her perceive you as someone who is just fun. You want to be something more than that. Fun is friend. Attractive is a boyfriend, a hookup, or whatever. So when you talk to this girl, to this woman, what you want to be focused on is in the attraction factor in the conversation. Focus on what's underlying the conversation. The conversation and its topic doesn't matter. That's something superficial. That is not what we are trying to do. We are trying to make a connection, a deeper connection that takes her to like us and to be interested in having something more with us than just a friendship. Of course, the conversation is also for you to get to know her and be really sure if you like her and want to be with her. So, you have to focus on what's happening underneath the surface of the conversation. This is gestures. They might be very subtle. You have to be focused on doing some gestures towards her, and you have to be focused in perceiving what gestures are you getting from her. So what about the conversation? You can't be just focused on the gestures, not knowing what you're talking about. Of course you have to focus some of your attention on the actual topic you're speaking about, yes. But remember, that is not important. Just speak about something you like, something you care about, or ask her about something she likes or she cares about, and you can speak about that. The topic of the conversation does not matter. Remember what I said in the beginning of the video. You have been through this, you have seen this, you have a great conversation, and at the end, it doesn't matter. She goes with someone else. Many men speak about finding rapport. Maybe you've heard about it too. This means finding common interests and speaking about that so she doesn't get bored and you have something to talk about for long minutes. Many pickup artists speak about this rapport thing. I am against looking for rapport in a conversation with a woman you like. Rapport is for friends. Do not be afraid of speaking about something you like and maybe she doesn't like. Do not be afraid of speaking about something you're interested in and she is not, or maybe she doesn't know anything about that theme, about that topic. If you like this girl and start doing these gestures of seduction while you speak to her, you can perceive what are you getting in return from her. This is how mutual seduction happens. You give and you get, slowly, with subtleness at the beginning, and going in crescendo, slowly, bit by bit. If you like her, you will probably not care about what she is speaking about, unless you really hate that subject. But this will be just an exception. It is the same for her. She will not care much about what you are talking about as long as these things happening beneath the surface are happening and she is liking them or interested in seeing where does this go. If you see she's really showing that she's bored, then change the subject. Not before that. Maybe you just hit the spot of that exceptional topic that she hates or that she is very bored to talk about. Change the subject and see where this goes with another one. If she is starting to be interested, she will not care much about the topic that you are talking about. If the topic is something that she doesn't know anything about, don't be afraid about that. You can show her what you know about this. She might even like the topic. Maybe she won't. But if she is starting to like you and to like the gestures that you are making while talking to her, she will like the conversation overall, because the topic of the conversation does not matter. It doesn't matter to you if you're interested, and it doesn't matter to her if she's interested. Now, how can you be focused on this under the surface seduction if you have to be thinking about what you are speaking about? Speak about something you like, something that just flows through you and you don't have to think about much. Keep the conversation light. You don't want to be focusing too much on what to say or what not to say. And this is an advantage of getting rid of looking for rapport. If you are looking for rapport, you are always trying to please her, trying to find what to say so she likes it, trying to find something in common. And when you find something, you have to keep talking, right? So you have to keep on searching for sub-themes, sub-topics, so you can keep on with the conversation. This is pure stress on you. You are not having fun. You are not relaxed. How can you attract someone when you are just faking to be relaxed? She might detect it, and if she doesn't, she will just see a friend in front of her, someone speaking about something she likes, and that's it. Do not put that stress on you. You want to show yourself to her, not some masquerade. What if the rapport works. You will see her again, right? And then, who will she talk to? Will you start searching for rapport again? How many times? There will be a point, if this goes on and you keep on seeing her, in which you will just have to be you, yourself, and she will have in front of her a man she doesn't know at all, because you have been speaking to her only about topics that you are not interested in as much. You just showed her a part of you, a little part of you that matches her interests. But of course you have your own interests that do not match her, as well as she has interests that doesn't match you. If you want things to work, you have to show yourself as you are. Speak about the things you are interested in. If it's too boring for her, change the subject to another that interests you. If you want to speak about some interests of hers, do so. Ask her, listen to her. You do not have to like what she likes. Just listen to her, know more about her, and above everything, have fun while doing this. You're part of the conversation. You're not here to have a bad time, just trying to get something of her. There are two of you in this conversation, and both of you should be aiming to have fun. And if you're interested, you can be aiming to seduce her too, and to maybe be at the same time seduced by her. This is the Attraction Tactician. Till next time.